Hello guys, welcome to the channel. It's Apex Hunter, and today we are going to be doing some Group 3 action at the Nürburgring GP racetrack. In celebration of the German racetrack, we are in the German Group 3 car, or one of them at least, the Mercedes-AMG GT. We are starting P7, so roughly a little bit average, but as you can tell, the field is very, very tight. Only 3/10 in it from second to me in 7th place. So there's a big opportunity as long as we don't get absolutely destroyed or destroy somebody else at the start. So here we are on the grid alongside 19 other people who are probably much better than me, as my chair squeaks that I'm sure drives everybody crazy, but I can't help it because I'm a broke college student. So here we go, starting the race. A little bit of an iffy start. I love the aim here sign on that Porsche. That's absolutely fantastic, and aim there I will. If I hit him, it's the sticker's fault. We're gonna brake for turn 1. That guy's gonna absolutely destroy somebody. I've been destroyed. I've been destroyed again. Many things are happening. I think I actually ended up hitting that Porsche. Let's see if we end up with a penalty. We hit so many people we're hitting. It wouldn't surprise me if we did. Braking into the left hand and into this complex. Maybe set up for a pass on the straight. We actually maintained our position, which is good. We're on the inside of the Aston Martin. No opportunity there. He brakes late enough. We've been pushed wide. We tried to take the corner, but it's pretty obvious he was just going to spin us out, so we had to concede a little bit. Unfortunately, that's the nature of Gran Turismo sometimes. People don't realize when it's not their corner. We've got a run on him. He's defending. Goodness gracious, he's defending hard. We're going to stay in the slipstream of Raider_1266. We brake a little bit early to set up for the exit down the massive straightaway right now. Go, 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 go. Not a bad exit. Still in P7. Would like to get more, but obviously there's 4 cars right in front of me, so opportunities are there. Thought about a little look, nothing really happening just yet. He's going very slow through the chicane. This guy needs to get evicted of his position, but he's defending so hard. That led to a little bit of a mistake from us. There's a McLaren off. Oh, thank goodness he ghosted. We take P6, let's have a look at our fuel. I think we're good. Go back to the radar. Using first gear a little bit there to help the car slow down and rotate. Now there will be no love lost between me and 5th place. I was very much not a fan of the way we were treated. You couldn't tell on camera, but he did push us wide out of position to take that spot, and he did not get a penalty for it, so I'm a little bit upset about that, to be brutally honest. We are still very much in the hunt though. 3rd place is just there. I think 1st and 2nd have kind of checked out, but 3rd place is definitely a possibility. We run a little bit wide, just barely managed to stay on the racetrack. Keep it calm, keep it calm. Limit our mistakes, that's what we're hoping to do. Give it a little breathe, so we know we stay on the racetrack. Good thing too. Still 8.5 laps to go in this race. A lot can happen. Risky Replicant is all over the back of us, however, doing a fantastic job in his 911 RSR. We are in the draft of another 911, hoping to get back up to the back of him and reclaim that position. He seems to be a little bit weak through this chicane. We've gained here twice in a row. Frankly, it's just because we corner cut more, but I won't put that in the video. Another big power slide onto the main straight. Not a very fast lap, a lot of mistakes. Just keep on pushing. That is all we can do. It is very tight racing for third place now. They're side by side. Oh, this can only end badly, but I want a piece of it. I'm gonna get a wide entry. I'm gonna try to be the guy that carries the momentum up the hill. Here we go. They're defending to the inside. It's side by side and I'm kind of boxed in. Nothing really I can do here except to get a wide run here and be the guy to capitalize like that. One free spot, thank you very much. Raider got a penalty, a little bit of karma, sir. We're gonna try and take him into the chicane right now. He's defending to the inside, but we're gonna sneak our way through. We're gonna brake late. He didn't leave us very much room. I had to leave him space on the inside. He defends so aggressively. Very aggressive defender. But I don't think he's got a chance this time. And he just turned into us. Great. I don't know what he's doing. He just completely turned into us. And then we lagged into him a little bit there. His car's going everywhere. I really don't know what Raider is doing, but he has frankly caused all of this mayhem, and we really need to get around him as quick as we can. Let's see, what's our fuel situation? 2.8 laps. I'm tempted to go for an undercut. Oh, look at the way he defends. Just so way over the line. This is a case where I love to give him a taste of his own medicine, but I'm trying to improve my own license. I don't want to affect that. So I'm just going to sit here and try and be as clean as I can while we have to deal with a 3-year-old with a Hot Wheels toy, frankly. That's the way he's driving. But once again, this is where we always gain. We are much faster here. He's going to defend hard, but we are going to drive hard. We're going to cut to the inside. Nothing really happening there. But he got a bad run. We're going to take him on the inside. Force him wide. And that is our position gained. He goes in the gravel a little bit because we make contact. I get a 1-second penalty. Kind of worth it for the track position. I guess I did deserve that. I took away his space, but after everything he did, I can't imagine the no. Oh my gosh. Well, I guess Raider is gone berserk, really. He tried to commit murder on me. So that is recorded. I just might do something about that, but I'm not going to get mad. He's trying to get a reaction out of me, and I'm not going to give him that reaction. I'm just going to carry on, do the job that I can do, and try to salvage a good race out of this. We got a big pack here. I'm probably going to pit at the end of this lap. We're side by side with Hostini, and let's see what we can get. Brake as late as we can. We overdo it a little bit. Losing positions because I'm trying to refit my mic. Excuse me. Oh, we accidentally hit somebody that's ghosting back in. Alright, I'm back. So as I was saying, Hostini could have easily done something real stupid and caused a chaos, but he was smart enough. He recognized the situation and backed out of it, and now he's back in front of me. So that's just the ebb and flow of racing, and the 911 driver was just so out of order. We got a big run on Hostini. We're going to take him on the inside, and I think we're definitely going to pit at the end of this lap to get fresh tires. Oh, I hope I didn't squeeze them out. No, I didn't. Good. Oh, just about didn't hit the back of the Mustang. Imagine a lot of takers in the pits this lap. Definitely. You know what? We're going to stay out. We're going to try and get a good out lap. Avoid a little bit of... We're going to try and get a little bit of clean air going here. And do it this way. The overcut. Let's see how it goes. I'm going to stop talking for one lap and see what we can get. Yeah, it hasn't been a very good in-lap, to be honest. Definitely time to be had. I think the tire wear has really limited us. We haven't even gained on 5th place. Might have gotten away with a corner cut there. Let's not mess the pits up, the pit entrance up now. Good, we're in. Coming out of the pits now, just made a small mistake, got hopped up on the curb, but we end up in P12, which I think is about where we were. Maybe got in front of, we got in front of Hustini, so the overcut did work on that fellow driver. But I think we were just behind Block Kings before. So looks like P10 could be a possibility. That'd be a nice goal. Let's hunker down and get it. Oh, the Mustangs made a mistake. We have a very easy P11 for us now. I will take that. I've definitely had to work hard this race. A lot of adversity. I think that's a fellow Mercedes driver up ahead. That's nice. 2 fellow Mercs meeting up in the lofty heights of exactly average. 10th and 11th. Nah, he's doing good. He seems to be driving well. Everybody is when you're at S-Class, apart from that Sunoco 911. I forgot the gamer tag, but my goodness. I don't know what he had for breakfast, but it was probably an illegal drug. P10 is defending hard. We're in the slipstream. Is he gonna move twice? No, he keeps it clean. We're braking hard. I think he's gonna overshoot. Yes, he is. We're gonna cut back. It's side by side. He parks down the apex. We're gonna just get on the inside of him, and I think we're gonna have to sneak it up the inside. This is great racing. We just get around, but we're still side by side. I have to leave him the room. Little bit of door ding in there, but we do get him. Oh, that was good racing. Great racing with me and the fellow Merc. P9 is 7 seconds up the road. Unless something crazy happens, I don't think we're gonna get any more positions, but I'm still gonna push to solidify my 10th place position. Personal best, feels good. Already made up a second now on 9th place. Another fastest lap. 4 seconds behind. With 1 lap to go, I think this is about all we got, folks. Wow, we gained half a second in just that corner. They're really starting to feel the tire wear, I think. We corner cut. That's going to hit us with a penalty for sure. Yeah, there it is. That's my tire wear kicking in. That was just me pushing on, made a mistake. We're definitely going to finish P10 now. I'll serve my penalty on the start-finish straight. But this has not been a good race. It's definitely been entertaining, but not one I would necessarily be proud of. I'm just more amazed at that 911 driver from the start of the video for going absolutely ballistic at me, like he was frustrated at something I did. Oh, let's see if we get it. Oh, we did get P9. Oh, we did just get it. He had so many penalties. We got the Aston just at the end. Oh, that's great. But as I was saying, the Sunoco 911 driver was just weaving everywhere, defending worse than a child made by fusing Max Verstappen and Kevin Magnussen. You know, and then he just decides to commit murder on me into turn 1, hitting me at 190 million miles an hour. People like that do astound me, who lack the skill and the maturity to race on despite adversity and not getting the result they wanted. Those are the people that do not belong on Gran Turismo. I'm sorry. They just do not. I wish him the best. I hope he does better in the future, but I really don't, at the moment, I don't wish to race against him. Well, it looks like there's been a shift in the matrix. Our driver rating suffered, unfortunately, from that last race. So it means I think we're in a slightly slower class of drivers, but that does mean we are on pole position. So looking to make an impression to the GT Sport ranking gods. On pole by half a second. I am honestly going for the win. I'm not gonna hide that. I want the win. We have pole position by half a second, so let's go get it. No excuses this time. Little bit of an ego boost, not gonna lie. Starting on pole position, there we are. It does feel nice, even though I know there's people out here that can go, a solid second faster, at least a lap, which is just mind-blowing to me sometimes. I strive to get to that level. We want traction on. Thank you very much. Let's get my view out. Chair's squeaking away. Killing it softly, P2. Black Kings 3, good to see him back in P3. But we are on in P1, starting the race. 1 second to go. Lights out. Into second. Climbing through the gears. Killing it softly. In, let's see, an Audi, I think, is approaching us. We have to spot our braking zone well. Let's go right there. We run a little wide. They're going to take advantage. I had to avoid wheel spin, otherwise there would have been contact. Let's squeeze out P3. There we go. We retain second place. I'm going to carry a little bit deep so they don't get any funny ideas. See if we can get a good run. Because we've only lost one spot. And we did just get a very solid run on the Hawaiian Punch. I think it's an Audi. I think it is. But it is a very funny livery. I do appreciate that. He brakes very aggressively into that corner. A little bit of a cheeky defensive maneuver. We're going to stay in the slipstream, which can catch you out in the braking zones. We're going to dive down the inside. He went a little bit slow on the brakes. And we capitalized. A little bit of a rub, but I think that was very fair. He left the door open and then cut to the right side at least, so no harm, no foul, in my opinion. We have the lead. Let's retain it. Solid run through the chicane. I'm saying solid a lot now. I apologize, but I am feeling nice and overconfident with a 1.3 second lead, a lap in. A little bit sideways out of that corner. What's our first lap? It's gonna be a 58.6. Little bit off the pace, but I think that would have been our fastest lap by miles in the last race. We've stretched the gap over 2 seconds now. We're driving a little bit messy right now. We keep giving Black Kingston a little sniff. And we've got a track extending penalty. That is not good. I don't frankly believe I deserve that, but that is the nature of the race. We're gonna have to deal with it. I think we'll serve it probably during our pit stop. That might be a good time. But we need to put our head down, and I think I'm gonna start to push a little bit to build a gap, preparing for the pit stop. No, I think he just made a mistake in the chicane because the gap's gone up to 5.5 seconds. That's a little bit of a relief. Yeah, Black Kings is really struggling. The gap's gone up to 9 seconds now. So we should be able to serve our penalty with no problems during the pit stop phase. Coming in to serve our pit stop and our penalty. I'm gonna go and brake early, serve it. There it is. Boom, done. Out of the way. Let's pit in. Onto the hard tires. Overfuel just a touch as insurance. There's nothing worse than running out of fuel in one of these races. Let me tell you, especially when you're in a position to succeed. Alright, we come out in P2, but I am fairly confident that the leader at the moment did not stop. I'll be able to tell by how the gap comes down. And given how we just made up 3/10 in that traction zone, I think that's the case. He's really struggling, but he does dive into the pits. That is best case scenario for us. I love his livery. I'm almost wanting to drive slow just to look at it. not that bad. That's a good outlap, to be honest. 56.2. I think my outlap from the last race is a 58. So I am pleased with that. And we've got a very comfortable lead, so we can afford to back off the pace a little bit and make sure we bring this thing home. 4 laps, we are in the position to win. It is on us. If we lose, we have nobody to blame but lag. Oh, the cure-all for any online racer or competitive player for that matter. Although saying we backed off, we actually just set a fastest lap of the race by 1/1000th of a second. And we're not going to talk about the numbers in that fastest lap because that's just putting bad juju on this race. A 6.66 is making me awfully nervous. I'm a little nervous now. 6.66. That's not good vibes. When you get that in a car game, you should just leave. So oh well. I said I'm backing off, but we've just gone purple. How is this happening? I'm not driving I feel like I'm not driving at least at my maximum capability. Oh, we must be silky smooth right now because we've gone faster. Coming across the line to what supposedly is our cruise lap, and that's going to be a 58 flat. I have no words really. I feel like I'm not driving that fast, but the times beg to differ. But now with 2 laps to go and an 11-second lead, we're just gonna make sure we take it nice and smooth and really just drive like we've got warm milk running through our veins. Everything is nice and soft and right in the world. Not a care in sight. 5/10 down, jog on. Not braking nice and early, getting on the throttle late. No wheel spin at all. Keeping a calm voice. A calm, nurturing voice to bring us to the end of the Grand Prix. I don't know if that's calm really or just disturbing, but I'm gonna find out in the edit. That's more like it. Nice and slow at a 59.2. Oh, here we go, negotiating the final corner with no issue. We've had turmoil today, but in this race, we are the winners of Group 3 at the Nürburgring in the Mercedes-AMG GT. Get in there, let's go. Great result. P1, starting from pole, fastest lap of the race. Led just about every lap, I think. And here it is. We bask in the glory of P1, our driver, with the wreath and the trophy. Confetti in the background. That is our 16th win. I know that's a disappointingly low number. Let's keep working on that, ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages. Alright, that's where I'm going to end the video, on a high for once. So if you did enjoy that win, drop a like, show your support in the comment section down below. If you're new around here, feel free to hit the subscribe button for more weekly uploads. And as always, I am Apex Hunter. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.